If you told me a year ago that you would still be WWE Universal Champion, I wouldn't have believed it.
I am delighted to disappoint you.
Am I disappointed? You're a draw. For some reason, people seem to like you. It's just that damn insistence on doing the exact opposite of everything I say that drives me nuts.
I've never been great with authority.
How long are we going to keep doing this? I am the most must-see general manager in SmackDown's history. You're the WWE Universal Champion with all the momentum. So what if we work together instead of being at each other's throats?
Because this right now, this feels like yet another trap you're trying to spring. I don't trust you.
Call it a choice between the carrot and the stick. The carrot is, I make you into a cross-platform superstar like WWE has never seen. Of course, you'll need to have a bit of an attitude change and be willing to get your hands dirty.
Okay. And what's the stick?
The stick is, reject my offer, and if you think it's been a hard year, you can't even imagine what's coming next. After what I'll put you through, you will never escape Roman's shadow.
Interesting. Maybe that's exactly what I do. Escape his shadow and yours too.
What the hell does that mean?
What it means is I hear NXT is a really cool brand. Never been. Maybe I take the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, head down to NXT, and go after the title that Roman never won.
What? You have a contract. You can't just walk off my show.
I don't know. After this past year, I think I've shown I can do just about whatever I want.
Fine. You have a choice to make. Work with me and have everything you've ever dreamed of. Or I make you regret ever becoming a WWE superstar.
You know what, Miz? You're a devious SOB. And maybe that's a side of myself I need to tap into to get out of Roman's shadow. Let's do it.
Yes! That is what I'm talking about! I knew you had ambition. We are going to rule the galaxy and everything beyond!
If you say so.
The point is, I have big plans for you. You're about to become a major crossover star. Tell me something. Do you like video games? The champ is here!
Ooh. Isn't that a little, played out?
You're right. I'll get Troy to focus test some new catchphrases for my guy. But either way, you are about to be the most must-see crossover superstar in SmackDown history.
Which, believe me, I am stoked for. By the way, how about Xavier Woods getting hot about all this? He's saying we stole his show.
That's insane. Our show is totally different. You and your superstar co-host are going to play video games and stream them live to your built-in audience of the WWE Universe.
Yeah. Way different.
Right? It's not even close. And you won't look like a slob the way Woods does. Marissa's stylist is putting together a whole new look just for you.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Anyway, I wasn't too happy that Woods interrupted my match.
Come on, you wanted to work with me. These are the repercussions of that attitude change. And besides, Woods is only generating more attention for your big premiere.
You're right. Forget I said anything.
Speaking of which, what are you even doing here? Your co-host is already on her way to makeup.
Oh, you cast someone? Who is it?
Head to the set, champ. I don't want to ruin the surprise. When you're ready to go, I've got a car waiting.
Welcome to the premiere episode of Down Arrow, Up Arrow, Down Arrow, Up Arrow.
I think we can just say down, up, down, up.
Sure. Presented by The Miz.
Woo!
I'm WWE superstar Gigi Dolan, and I was told about this like 20 minutes ago.
Miz told me days ago.
Did he give you a gold star too? I'm joined by my co-host, the not at all controversial WWE Universal Champion.
Am I that controversial?
Do you read your social media or talk to anyone in the locker room? Dude, you've got heat. Point is, we are going to play an exciting video game and you will never believe what it is.
It's WWE 2K24.
Booty! I call booty!
This wasn't in the rundown.
Those are booty, this is booty, that right there is especially booty.
My jacket?
Yeah, it's clearly a Kevin Owens hand-me-down. You swore this show wasn't a ripoff, and it is literally my show but done much worse.
We've been over this. What is your show called?
I'm glad you asked. Up, up, down, down. Available wherever you stream high-quality content.
Exactly. And our show is down, up, down, up.
With arrows, though, not spelled out.
See? Totally different.
One, that is totally the same. And two, down, up isn't part of a famous video game code. It doesn't even mean anything. Let's be real. Have either of you ever played a game in your lives?
Of course, all the time. And I watch your show. Not to rip it off, just because I love games.
Oh my... Okay. You got your controller, I brought mine. You and me. WWE 2K24, it's on.
Wow, he really called you out.
What is this, high school? Fine, let's do it. What you got?
I'm playing as my amazing alter ego Cass Zero. Wouldn't it be cool if he was an unlockable?
Then I'll play as John freaking Cena.
Playing as one of the highest OVR characters in the game. Bold.
I mean, he has a point.
You're a huge help. Who would you play as?
If it were me carrying the honor of the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, I'd play as Stacked McSlacks.
Ooh, nice. Deep cut. He's got the lowest OVR in the game.
You know he's based on a real guy. I beat him once on the indies. If you can beat Zero with Stacked, that'll prove you're a real gamer and not some booty wannabe gaming poser. Xavier's words. Or take the easy way out. Go with Cena and prove nothing. Totally your call, though.
See? You see? Games are one thing, but real life is another. You know what that performance you just turned in says to me?
What?
You are not the least bit undisputed in either real life or a video game.
Ooh, sick burn.
You want a sick burn? Try this. The Dark Horse here stole the WWE Universal title with help from Roman Reigns. Now he's trying to steal my show with help from The Miz.
Calm down, Xavier.
I'm just getting started. You are a bootleg champion with a booty show. This whole thing is booty leg.
Okay, you can stop trying to get yourself over on our show. Bye.
Guys, in the interest of creating compelling content both on our show and SmackDown, I have a proposal.
This is gonna be good.
Just listen. Champ, put your WWE Universal title on the line against Xavier. He wins. You and me walk away from down, up, but with arrows.
I like it.
And what's at stake for him?
Xavier, my co-host here wins, and you give up your show, up, down, and all your complaining about our entirely original masterpiece.
Thinking about it.
I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll come out with you for the match.
Oh my. Did I walk into a rom-com? Stop shipping yourselves. Anyway, I accept your challenge. I am going to put an end to your title reign and your show.
Let's do this.
All right, this is gonna be great. What a historic premiere episode. That's all, folks. See you next time on Down, Up, but with arrows.
Wait, what just happened?
Champ, we need to talk. Now, I know the boys like to go into business for themselves.
Get to the point, Troy.
Fine. Miz, is not happy. Your little ego trip with Xavier Woods is put down, up at risk before it even makes it to episode 2.
It's all under control.
Is it? Because it seems like Gigi Dolan bats her eyelashes and you put all of Miz's hard work in your own breakout show in jeopardy. Not to mention the WWE Universal Championship.
I'm done with this conversation. If Miz wants to talk to me, he can come see me face to face, not send his personal stooge.
Miz has a show to run, so he delegates communication to his highly talented team. All I know is that after all he's invested in you, you better beat Woods out there, or he might have to rethink your partnership.
What part of I'm done did you not get? Bye, Troy.
The WWE Universal Champion looking to take command here.
Hold on, it looks like things are getting heated between Gigi Dolan and Stack McSlacks.
That's it. The referee has had enough of Gigi's antics.
Are you kidding me? The referee should be ejecting this Slacks loser.
You got your wish, Corey. Stacks gets tossed too.
Well, I guess it's back to one-on-one action.
Here is your winner,
Did you see Stacked out there?
I saw you chase him out of the building. Amazing.
You know, turns out Miz was right.
What do you mean?
When he put me with you for down, up, but with arrows, I figured it was some kind of rib.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Let me finish. Turns out, we make a pretty good team.
Yeah, we do.
But still, after the outcome of tonight's match, I kind of feel bad about getting Xavier's show canceled.
Come on, this is all part of Miz's plan and it's working. And besides, we just eliminated the competition. His audience is gonna need something to watch now, and that's where we come in.
I know this was all technically legal, but legal and right aren't necessarily the same thing. Believe me, I know.
Well, if that isn't the beginning to a long story, maybe you could tell me all about it. Over dinner?
We could do that. But I was thinking of going to a late night showing of that new Roman Reigns movie.
Really?
Really? Did you know he was the longest reigning undisputed WWE Universal Champion ever?
You are absolutely toxic.
Yep. Come on. I don't want to miss the previews. Let's go.
I would not do this for anyone else.
Champ! I am so excited you're here.
Troy, would you take offense if I said that every time you're this excited, I worry something bad is going to happen?
Oh, not this time. Miz has the most must-see, vertically integrated, synergistic, incredible stunt in the history of SmackDown planned, and you are the star attraction, huh?
The suspense is killing me. Or maybe that's just your breath. Kidding. I'm on my way.
I'm telling you, you're going to love this. Love it. Love is in the air.
Where have you been?
Sorry.
Finally, we can talk about my plan to make you the brightest light on the road to WrestleMania.
I don't suppose your tux can be explained away by dressing up the announcement of who I'm defending against at Mania.
Think bigger. We are going to do a WWE Classic. A wedding.
Who exactly is getting married?
Oh, it's as bad as you're thinking.
If by bad you mean brilliant, guys, the WWE Universe loves the chemistry between the attractively toxic Gigi Dolan and the most must-see Universal Champion in WWE.
I'm the only Universal Champion in WWE?
When you went and trained with Lita, it gave me the inspiration. When she and Kane got married, that was must-see.
Was it though?
The point is, the marriage of Gigi Dolan and the WWE Universal Champion will draw more eyeballs than a royal wedding. Take that, Regal!
I love a publicity stunt as much as anyone, but I have questions.
Same. A lot of questions.
And I have all the answers. But right now, you guys have to get dressed.
Get dressed for...
We are announcing your big engagement with a Miz match challenge. Gigi and the Dark Horse versus the hottest couple in WWE history, Miz and Mrs.
But we didn't get engaged.
Yeah, I have concerns.
Lay them aside and put on your formal wear, because we've got an engagement to announce.
Tonight's our big night.
Gigi, what are you doing? I'm not supposed to see you before the ceremony.
Well, shoot. I guess if watching me beat up Maurice in this beautiful dress didn't jinx our wedding, this definitely put a nail in the marital coffin.
What is actually happening tonight?
I don't know, but that squirrely producer Troy had me sign a bunch of paperwork, which makes me think this might be more than a TV stunt.
I signed some stuff too. You don't think Miz is looking to turn this into some kind of weird made-for-TV arranged marriage, do you?
I wouldn't put anything past him.
Well, we've managed to make lemonade out of his lemons so far. I say we see where this goes. Besides, you ever see a WWE wedding without a twist?
All right, hubby. Nope, feels weird.
I kinda like it.
Gross.
I could have sworn Miz promised us a spectacular wedding for the ages. Not sure this is that.
Stop, Saxton. I have been assured the bride and groom wanted an intimate service.
On live television. I'm no body language expert, but Gigi and the champ don't look too happy about this.
You've never heard of wedding jitters, Cole? Everyone's a critic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate the beauty of love and lifelong commitment.
Where's Brother Love when you need him?
You're booing love and commitment?
They're just jealous.
Before we recite the vows, does anyone here have reason to object to this wedding? Speak now, or forever hold your peace.
You get the sense the WWE Universe is rooting for an interruption here.
Troy, aren't you skipping a couple of things? Isn't there the, ceremonial...
The tying of our hands thing with the ribbons. We still need to do that.
Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins? What is the WWE Women's Champion thinking? This is a sacred ceremony.
You were all waiting for an interruption, weren't you? Let's hear it. You want to see these two goofs go through a Mrs. Shotgun wedding?
No, nobody wants to see that.
Or do you want to see the hottest, most influential, most fashionable, real couple in WWE renew their vows?
You and Seth already had your moment. The champ and Gigi deserve theirs.
Let's go, preacher man! Get to the vows. I will kiss my groom.
This wasn't part of the plan.
This is a nuptial hijacking.
You are not gonna spoil my TV wedding.
Gigi might have been on the fence, but she's not going to be upstage.
No.
Here we go.
All hell is broken loose. Come on, Troy. Do something.
Security! Somebody!
Not the expensive flowers.
So much for a calm and peaceful ceremony.
The WWE Universal Champion is taking it to Seth Rollins.
It's a war of the brides.
And the grooms, too. We have lost all control here.
Into the wedding bower.
Look out, Troy.
This is nuts.
Typical WWE wedding, guys.
I guess the reception's canceled.
Please listen to me. Go to commercial. Go to commercial.
This feels weird in my mouth to say, but thanks.
I'm gonna mark today in my calendar. Gigi said thank you.
Stop or I'll take it back. Putting the WWE Universal Championship on the line to get me a title shot at Mania is kind of a big deal. I appreciate it.
We're partners in crime, right? And nearly married co-hosts.
We really dodged a bullet there. Or actually, more like a missile.
Come on, it wouldn't have been that bad.
I guess. At least my phone wouldn't be getting blown up by Miz right now.
I don't think he cares about the wedding going off the rails. He's more upset we went into business for ourselves with these Mania matches.
Then I guess we better win. I mean, there's no way Miz messes with his golden couple, right?
I'm a champion, and you're about to be one. We'll pretty much dictate all the terms in the world. To Miz, or whoever we need to.
Well, I'm just gonna have to beat Becky Lynch in the middle of that ring.
When WrestleMania is over, we'll be the most powerful duo in WWE.
I like the sound of that.
You just beat Becky Lynch like I knew you would. That was amazing.
It felt amazing. Did you see the look on her face when I held up the title? And now it's your turn. Go out there and embarrass Becky's beau.
You got it, partner.
I'll be watching. You got this.
Title defense from the WWE Universal Champion.
The whole WWE Universe here at WrestleMania was behind Seth Rollins, and now they're giving the champ hell.
And look at him, Saxton. He's feeding on it. That's the Miz's influence.
You say that like it's a good thing. Seth Rollins cannot believe what has happened here on night one of WrestleMania.
And there's Becky comforting him. It's disgusting. Go do your crying backstage.
Miz and Gigi have turned the WWE Universal Champion into a real son of a
Winner? He's a winner, Cole. Learn to love it.
And here comes Gigi Dolan to lord it over Becky and Seth.
Yeah, how about a little humility?
You really expect that from these two? First it was getting Xavier Woods' show canceled.
And now the title of first couple of WWE, Saxton. You are seeing the torch pass right there.
Can you believe this? The arrogance.
Arrogance? They're the champions of SmackDown. This is their night to bask in the spotlight.
They're not basking, they're rubbing the WWE Universe's faces in their wins.
The new WWE Women's Champion and the WWE Universal Champion were both victorious tonight, and this crowd is giving them hell for it.
A true heartbreaker to end night one of WrestleMania.
How much longer is this going to go on?
As long as they want it to, Cole.
Let's go! What did I tell ya? Most powerful duo in WWE.
I have one question for the two of you. Just who in the hell do you think you are?
You must not have heard him. We're the most powerful duo in WWE.
Do you think calling yourselves that means you can go around making your own matches at WrestleMania? I am the general manager of SmackDown, AKA the most powerful man in WWE.
I don't know. Troy's got pull.
You think you're cute? I am your boss. You will show me respect.
You get every bit of respect that you deserve, Miz.
Which is to say, not much.
You ungrateful. I made you must-see when the WWE Universe was calling you a fraud. I made both of you. I gave you a hit, worldwide streaming platform.
Let's be real. You ripped off Xavier's show and pushed Gigi and me into a TV wedding that neither of us wanted any part of.
The only fraud standing here is you, Miz.
Agreeing to work with you was the worst decision I've made in my entire career. And clearly, we don't need you.
So no more ripoff show, no more publicity stunts, no more Miz.
Us? This arrangement, it is finished.
Finished? Finished? You don't finish this. I do. Pack your bags, Dolan. You're going to Raw.
What?
I'm the WWE Women's Champion.
You were, but you're Regal's problem now. So hand over my WWE Women's Championship. Do it. Now.
I could take you down so fast.
Go ahead. Hit me. I'll fire you and strip you of your title, too.
It's not worth it.
That's fine. I'm not gonna have to strip you of your title, because soon enough, you're gonna lose it. Your next defense is going to be so grueling, it is guaranteed to end your reign.
You are the pettiest human being I've ever met.
And you are just a bad memory. Congrats on the big WrestleMania victory, champ.
Well, our ascension to power did not go entirely as planned.
I promise you, Miz is gonna be out of the picture. And I'm going to...
Hey, look, I'm all for being one of the many reasons you have to punch Miz's dumb face one of these days. But I'm not some princess you have to avenge.
You beat Becky Lynch. You won the WWE Women's Championship, and he took that away from you. It makes me...
Enraged? Me too. But you know what? You opened the door, but I beat Becky Lynch. I won that title. I'm gonna carry that confidence over to Raw and win the Women's World Championship.
Hell yeah, you are.
You need me? You know where I'll be.
On top of the mountain on Raw.
You're damn right. See you around, Dark Horse.
See you, Gigi. The only stick you've got is the one we allow you to wield. So I'm gonna break it and go to NXT.
Do this, and you will be in breach of contract. The consequences will be enormous.
Oh, I bet they will. If I'm Triple H, I'd look at the GM of SmackDown alienating the WWE Universal Champ so bad that he goes AWOL to another brand as a real negative in his next performance review. I wonder if Adam Pearce is available.
You're going to regret this.
You first.
The rumors on social media were true. It's the undisputed WWE Universal Champion here on NXT.
This is going to send shockwaves throughout the WWE Universe.
SmackDown GM The Miz must be having a panic attack.
I'd be too if my champion fled to another brand.
We'll have to see if this is a one-time appearance or a more permanent move.
Well, look who it is. The high and mighty undisputed WWE Universal Champion himself has graced us with his presence here in NXT.
I don't really know you, Grayson, but I assume that was sarcasm.
Of course it was. You can walk in here with your fancy title, but I need you to understand that I'm the man around these parts, mate.
Are you the man? Because I seem to remember you leaving NXT, not cutting it, then running back here with your tail between your legs. What's it called? The Grayson Waller defect?
Oh, clever. Must have taken you your entire flight to come up with that one. Why are you even here on my show?
I've been getting that question a lot. But sorry, champ. You're gonna have to wait along with everyone else to find out. After my match.
Hey there, champ. Wasn't expecting to see you here tonight.
I guess you don't read social media much.
I try not to.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Justine. I was a big fan of your work back in the day, and that comeback run with your niece was certainly memorable.
Thanks. That was the point. Anyway, not sure if you've heard, but I've transitioned into a behind-the-scenes producer role here in NXT. So I can tell you that your request to have a match here tonight has been officially approved.
Yeah, I actually already saw Shawn Michaels posted that.
Maybe I do need to start paying more attention to social media. Nonetheless, we're excited to have you here at NXT for tonight. And maybe more long-term? What exactly is your plan?
You sound like everyone else on the internet. But sorry, can't give you any scoops. I'll tell the world what I plan on doing here after my match.
Fine. Good luck out there. And welcome to NXT for however long that ends up being.
Victory here on NXT for the WWE Universal Champion.
But we still don't know why he's here in the first place.
Patience, Saxton. I think we're about to find out.
It feels damn good to be here in NXT. To compete in front of all of you. And finally, get away from The Miz. But let me set the record straight and put all the rumors to rest. While this felt good to get my first NXT win, it won't be my last. I'm not here just for a one-off appearance. No. This is bigger than that. Every champion in WWE walks in the shadow of Roman Reigns. Me, more than any other. So I'm here because I want something that sets me apart from the head of the table. Something that Roman never won. And that is the NXT Championship. So Shawn Michaels, if you're looking for a can't-miss main event, I'm ready when you are.
Did the WWE Universal Champion just ask for an NXT title match?
I'm not sure how much of an ask that was. He's pretty much forcing Shawn Michaels' hand.
Well, I know I'd love to see Grayson Waller go toe-to-toe with SmackDown's champion.
So would I, but he's going to have to get in line. Waller already has the defense lined up at NXT Battleground.
Either way, it's going to be a huge matchup if and when it happens.
Well, now we know your plan, and it's really exciting. I mean, other than the several hashtags that are now trending on social media.
I thought you said you didn't pay attention to that stuff.
I don't, but I am now. And honestly, it's not good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great that you're here. But you've ruffled a lot of feathers among fans and the NXT superstars who say you've just waltzed in and jumped the line. Their words.
Shawn Michaels seemed happy with it.
It's a huge match for NXT. But Shawn has had to take several calls from The Miz and his Mizian Troy about possible legal action. Not to mention this blowing up our plans for NXT Battleground. This is kind of a mess.
Sounds like part of the job. And since you're new to the social media game, positive or negative, it doesn't really matter. When anything trends, it's good for business.
Okay, but what do I tell the locker room full of angry wrestlers?
You can tell them, when I become NXT champion, I'll be happy to give anyone a title opportunity who feels I skipped the line.
All right, I'll relay the message after I delete these 17 voicemails from Troy. Man, that guy's annoying. Persistent, but annoying.
The moment has arrived. Grayson Waller is ready to defend his NXT Championship against his toughest challenger yet, the WWE Universal Champion.
Wait a minute, from behind, it's Wesley!
Well, he was supposed to be next in line to get a title match at NXT Battleground.
And it looks like he wasn't content to just complain about it on social media.
I think the title match could be off.
Any luck getting that Justice for Grayson hashtag trending?
You should be more concerned with whatever stupidity Shawn Michaels is engaged in on social media. I mean, by the time he logs off and stops granting wishes, you could be in a battle royal next week.
One-on-one, battle royal, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I'm going to get my title match against you.
Fair enough. And just so you know, it wasn't a coincidence running into you here today. I wanted to talk to you about this whole special referee thing.
What about it?
Honestly, I don't care who wins the bloody match between you and Wesley. But if you're really trying to one-up Roman Reigns,
we could help each other out.
What are you getting at?
Johnny Gargano has been my personal nuisance for years now. So if you go give Gargano a thumping, then maybe I'm not so impartial in your match against Wesley, if you get my drift. What do you say?
I don't want your help because I don't need it. If you get my drift.
Yeah, I get it. And clearly with this idiotic decision, you've drifted way off course from winning the match and getting the title shot against me. In the meantime, I'll be working on my fast counts.
Crooked ref or not, I'm winning this match. So think of it as your chance to get an up-close and personal look at the guy who's gonna take your title. I guess they're letting anyone backstage these days.
Actually, my pass allows me access to any brand shows.
Wow, good for you. Here to watch me win the NXT Championship?
No, I'm here to deliver an important message. Miz and his team of high-paid lawyers are putting the finishing touches on a legal motion to strip you of the WWE Universal Championship. Unless you drop this NXT thing and return to SmackDown immediately.
If I decide to come back to SmackDown, it'll be you and your annoying boss's lucky day, as I'll be carrying 2 championships.
I doubt that. And no matter what happens tonight, you're going to end up right where you started. Under Miz's thumb.
You mean like you? I don't think so.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT champion, the Superstar!
He's done it! The undisputed WWE Universal Champion has accomplished a feat that Roman Reigns never could by winning the NXT Championship.
He shouldn't even be in NXT. This guy's AWOL. And I have it on good authority that the Miz's legal action is moving forward.
Hey, good match out there.
Don't you good match me. You've done nothing but belittle me since you've got here, thinking you're some kind of big shot. And our net management has enabled you every step of the way. I'm sick of it.
I remember you being the special referee in my match against Wes Lee, but you still couldn't stop me from winning and taking your title. Seems like you've been given more than a fair opportunity.
Well, speaking of fair, I've already gone to Shawn Michaels and petitioned for a rematch. And due to the millions of people who joined the Justice for Grayson movement over the past few weeks, he agreed to give me one next week on NXT.
Not quite sure I buy the reasoning behind all that, but either way, I'm happy to face you again.
This time, we're gonna see if you can really hang with me, because it's gonna be an Iron Man match.
Fine with me. More chances to beat you, mate.
So is it true? Was it your plan all along to come down here and damage the NXT brand?
You really were better off when you weren't paying attention to all the nonsense on social media, especially when it's coming from the likes of The Miz.
Well, true or not, it is what ended up happening. You showed up, made some of our top superstars look bad, and then got management tied up in a legal mess. So, thanks?
I don't know what to tell you. That was never my intention. Miz is hell-bent on ruining my career.
Maybe, but I don't think this one is on Miz. Next time your obsession with Roman Reigns tells you to come to NXT, don't.
You want to explain what I just read on social media?
There's nothing to explain. It's all cut and dry if you had read any of the legal documents we served you the past few weeks.
I'm gonna get this overturned.
Too late for that. Besides, there's no need to be upset. You did such a great job here as a representative of Miz and SmackDown.
In case you forgot, I came here to get away from you and Miz. I wasn't representing anyone but myself.
Maybe that was your intention, but in the end, your little act of rebellion actually worked in our favor. Our viewer retention and social media engagement has been off the charts. So nice work. See you back at SmackDown, champ. Good news. Miz is finally ready to have that face-to-face you've been begging for ever since you got back from NXT.
It's about time. Should I go to his office?
Oh, no. He wants to see you in the ring after your next match.
Okay. What does Miz have planned this time?
It's nothing to be worried about. Just go take care of business in your match, and then you'll get your FaceTime with the boss.
When it comes to you two, I don't believe for a second that there's nothing to be worried about. But if this is the only way I can get The Miz to stop dodging me, then I'll do it.
This is exciting. It's the start of a brand new chapter.
If you say so.
The WWE Universal Champion with another victory in his impressive reign.
He's been on an absolute tear since he was stripped of the NXT Championship.
It certainly seems to have given him
Hold
some
up, hold
extra
up.
motivation.
That's enough.
Well, here's the source of that extra motivation, The Miz.
I know you've been dying to have it out with me face to face since your little trip down to NXT. But I've been working on something that makes it so I don't ever need to talk to you again. Something that makes you irrelevant. And not just to me, but the entire WWE universe. Because let's get one thing straight. I wasn't gonna sit back and let you jump ship and steal my WWE Universal Championship again. No! I'm taking control of my brand's most important asset by creating a new one. So as we head down the road to WrestleMania, it's my pleasure to announce that SmackDown will send a champion to the showcase of the Immortals, who we can be proud of. Not a Universal Champion forever in the shadow of Roman Reigns, but instead, someone whose star shines brighter than the universe itself. So allow me to introduce the first ever multiversal infinite champion, Logan Paul!
You've got to be kidding me.
Can Miz really do this?
He can until someone with a bigger paycheck stops him.
Finally, we have the must-see champion I've always wanted. Stop right there. You better not come any closer, because if you lay a hand on my real champion, you will face severe consequences. Besides, I don't need my new champion fighting someone who's meaningless. Now let's go to break with no shots of the irrelevant champion.
I still can't believe Miz did this.
The road to WrestleMania just took a very unexpected detour.
Where's Miz? We need to talk about his latest stunt.
Sorry, Miz is at a press junket with his new multiversal infinite champion. So many outlets want to talk to Logan. Did you know he has over 80 million followers across his various social media platforms? How many do you have?
Don't know, but I have a lot more wrestling wins than Logan Paul. He's a part-timer who shows up even less than Roman did. And more importantly, I actually won my championship instead of it being made up and handed to me by The Miz.
Cool. All championships were made up at some point. But anyway, enough talk. You better go get ready. Now that you're mostly irrelevant, you've been relegated to the opening match slot.
Seriously?
We go live in 30, so be at Gorilla a few minutes before that. We're going to start the show with you already in the ring. No need to see your entrance for the millionth time. Have fun out there.
Hey, I just want to say, I know how it feels to make it to the top as the Universal Champion, and then suddenly have the rug pulled out from under you.
Yeah. It's less than ideal.
At least you're still champ, though. I got hurt and had to give up the Universal title after only 24 hours. Then, never got a chance to get it back when I returned.
That's actually gives me an idea. Especially with Miz out of the picture tonight.
What are you thinking?
If Miz wants to relegate me to the opening match, maybe we go out there and show him we are main event players.
So we basically hijacked the main event slot tonight?
Yep. I get to prove my value around here, and you get the Universal Championship match.
I love it. I'm in.
The WWE Universal Champion is setting up Finn Balor for something big here.
Wait a second, it's Logan Paul!
Paul nails him with the clothesline.
Apparently Miz and Logan Paul are here tonight after all.
They probably didn't appreciate SmackDown being taken over in their absence.
But what's our champion gonna do about it? Miz said there'd be severe consequences if he put his hands on Paul.
Clothesline on Miz.
And Finn nails Paul.
The WWE Universal Champion will have to pay a price for attacking SmackDown's GM.
I agree, Corey, but maybe not as costly as if he targeted Logan Paul.
Things are certainly heating up between our dueling champions here on SmackDown.
So, non-televised dark matches now, huh?
Yep. Really a shame that at one point the WWE Universal Championship was the most important title around. And now the greater WWE Universe won't even get to see it. But whose fault is that?
Whatever. Who am I even facing?
Don't worry. We brought in someone whose star power is fitting for your new spot on the card. Oh, I think I just heard them open the doors to the audience. Better go get ready.
I can't believe Miz has basically removed you and the WWE Universal Championship from WrestleMania.
I can. Have you not been paying attention to anything he's done in the last 20 years?
Fair point. I should have seen it coming after he had you relegated to dark matches.
Hey, on a positive note, dark matches mean I'm done early, which means less time around the Miz. So, sort of a win.
How are you going to fix this, though? You can't just give up and let Miz have his way.
No, I'll never give up. And I've been thinking about it. When it comes to Miz and Logan Paul, you gotta hit them where it hurts the most. Their egos.
Well, Miz won't shut up about his big announcement on SmackDown of Logan Paul's opponent for WrestleMania. Maybe there's something there.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna need your suit size.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. SmackDown's GM, The Miz, is here to announce Logan Paul's WrestleMania opponent.
That's not Miz.
And that's not Logan Paul.
This is a circus. I'm losing respect for these two on so many levels. Sure, our WWE Universal Champion has had a tough stretch lately with The Miz, but much of that's been his own doing. And now to come out here and make a joke of our broadcast? I'm not on board with this.
Are you done, Corey? What else is he supposed to do? The real champion has pretty much been banned from appearing on SmackDown by The Miz.
I agree, Michael. Might as well have some fun with it.
It's not funny, and it's not fun. Are you kidding me?
Let's hear what The Miz and Logan Paul have to say.
I'm sure it's going to be great.
As your must-see GM of SmackDown, we are here to announce the multiversal, infinite, everlasting, supreme, bottomless, planetary champion's opponent at WrestleMania. And it's gonna be awful.
That's right, Miz. And let's get to it. Because as your part-time champion, full-time piece of trash, everyone knows I can't stand being in a WWE ring any longer than I have to. So at WrestleMania, I'll be going toe-to-toe with the only thing that's bigger than my ego. My extreme lack of talent.
Finally, the real Miz is here to put an end to this.
I was enjoying it, Corey.
You would, Saxton.
Miz's security team is going to have to forcefully remove the champion and Finn Balor. Or at least try to.
This should be good.
Did you see what Miz said? Guess you got the deck stacked against you at WrestleMania.
What's new? I'll find a way to take care of business like I always do.
Good, because I have no interest in going after the multiversal, infinite, everlasting, supreme, bottomless championship.
Ha. I promise. You won't have to.
And still, the
done it. The Dark Horse has defeated Logan Paul, and the WWE Universal Championship will live on.
Farewell, Multiversal Infinite Championship. We barely knew you. What a finish to night 1 of WrestleMania.